than to have another reason to be mad at yourself. It's much easier to push someone away than it is to face the fact that there's some things that you can't fake. Round here we know them by name. Every demon that you face.
Hello. I'm really excited to go live tonight. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I just am. I'm so excited to sing some songs. Maybe it's because I went to a folk festival yesterday. Yep, that was yesterday, in Bundanoon Folk Festival. Hi Cameron, how you going? Hi Bert. Nice to see you both here. Thank you both very much for putting a tip in my jar. Thank you Cameron and thank you Bert. Good evening. We'll call it evening. It's still really light outside here, but it's definitely evening, isn't it? 7 p.m. We couldn't possibly classify that as afternoon. Good evening, Stuart. I'm going to sing you some songs. I've got some requests. Patrons have popped up into our patron-only group, and let's sing some songs, shall we? Let's get straight into it. I haven't seen who requested what. I keep forgetting to write that down. Hey, Robert, nice to see you there. Robert's watching on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get into, I think this one was from Bert, if memory serves me. If it doesn't, well. This is a song that I wrote with an artist called Melody Moko. If you haven't heard of her, you should check her out. She's, I think she's actually up for a Golden Guitar for Album of the Year in January for her album Suburban Dreams. And she's a great storyteller and singer-songwriter, and it's pretty fantastic. I got to work with her when I was at the Country Music Academy, and we had about 25 minutes, and this song was born in that time. You know, we kind of got stuck halfway through, and I switched from guitar to piano. But Melody made it so easy for me to share what was going on in my life and in my heart, and so I guess it is extracted well, if that makes sense. Hey Peter, how you going? I saw that you called, but I was getting ready for my live, so I hope you got the videos I sent you. So yes, I wrote this song with Melody, and I was very, very freshly separated, and in the process of, you know, leaving and all that kind of stuff, which is never fun. Marriages break down, and it's not a fun thing for anyone. And it was also, you know, at the worst. Hi, Lisa. Worst drought that Australia had seen in a long time, and in the middle of the bushfires in January 2020. Hi, Maureen. And so, you know, a lot was going on for me emotionally, and this song was born. I hope that you like it, and if you do like it, you can download it on streaming platforms, or you can go to Bandcamp and you can purchase it there. I had this conversation with Cameron on Saturday night. Cameron made it to my gig down here. Hi, Sandra, and he said about the streaming things, you know, being 3 cents a stream or whatever. I was like, oh God, no, you know, it's 0.009 cents. So, you know, you need to have like 100 streams for it to be 0.9. Like, so 9 cents, it needs to be streamed 100 times to get to 9 cents. And then I was just like, 1,000 times to get to 90 cents. 10,000 times to get to $9 or something like that. But you know what? Guess what I realised? It's not 9 anymore. It's 0.003. Fun times for musicians. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still going to put it up there because I want people to hear my music. I want more and more people to be able to experience what songs do for them. And you know what? If they become a patron of mine, well, fabulous. But if they don't and it still made a difference in their life, that is also fabulous. So anyway, this is Praying for Rain. I'm always on the other side of a dusty window pane, where everything's so dry. It's like it's always been that way. Even just the perfume, if I could smell it in the air, would I sell my soul and chase it, when I know there's nothing there? 'Cause I don't need thunder. I'm not asking for storms, just a million little raindrops, maybe then a million more. When the whole world is on fire, all the sunshine goes to waste. If you wanna come and find me, I'll be praying for rain. Yeah, everything's so barren. See the cracks start to appear. It's not about the flowers, even weeds ain't growing here. What a gift to dance and showers, feel it on my skin. Yeah, I'd sell my soul and chase that, if I knew that it was real. 'Cause I don't need thunder. I'm not asking for storms, just a million little raindrops, maybe then a million more. When the whole world is on fire, all the sunshine goes to waste. If you wanna come and find me, I'll be praying, 'cause I don't need thunder. I'm not asking for storms, just a million little raindrops, maybe then a million more. When the whole world is on fire, all the sunshine goes to waste. If you wanna come and find me, I'll be praying for rain. Oh, there you go. That one's Praying for Rain. I've got an itchy nose. Excuse me, because I'm definitely going to scratch that. It's very, very itchy. There are two versions of that song up on streaming platforms. The acoustic version is on my album, All the Mountains I Must Climb, and the fully produced radio edit that Shane Nicholson produced is also up there as well. That one has a cover of my head. Beautiful artwork by Wayne Hunt. As a cracked desert. That's a terrible description. It's actually quite a pretty, like a beautiful image. Yeah, it was a terrible description of it. But yes, that's how you can tell the difference. One is a photograph of the album, All the Mountains I Must Climb, and the other one is actual artwork from Wayne. Okay, hi Jophus, how are you? Hi Sandra, I don't know if I already said hi Sandra or not, so you get another hello anyway. Thank you so much for putting a tip in my jar, Sandra. I just saw that come through. And also Stuart, thank you. All the tips are being saved and squirreled away to help me go to Tamworth in January. Hi Lee, how are you? You are most welcome, Bert. Thank you for requesting that. Yeah, it was also the start of the pandemic. It was I had just gone back into music after having quite some time away. I'd been unwell. I'd had, it was just one crisis after another for years, really. And then I finally felt like, I need to get back into music for me, for my mental health, for my life. This is my life and I want to live it. And I made that decision. I go to the Country Music Academy. I release a single. Things are starting to move again. And there's a pandemic and everyone's staying home. Luckily, that's also, I had just launched Patreon at the same time, and it meant that I had a very small engaged audience that I could do live streams for, and that kept me going, and it got me writing, and I guess to some degree that whole time was the fertilizer. As much as it stunk, it was really also quite nourishing and allowed me to grow in that space, which is pretty fab. That's how I think it makes sense to me anyway. Those of you who walked through that with me probably will have their own take on it. And I just wanted to shout out again to Bert and to Cameron for putting a tip in my jar. And thanks so much, Cameron, for coming to my show. Cameron drove, I think, 3 hours to come to my show on Saturday. It's really nice when I see someone in the audience that I know, and it makes things much better. Okay, so this next song is a request from Sandra. Sandra's requested Every Demon That You Face. And this song is a song that I wrote. Look, you know what, Stuart? I don't know if I'm doing a walk tonight. I will definitely be doing a walk tomorrow. I hope so. I wanted to go to the beach this afternoon, but I just didn't make it. Not enough time. I've only got 24 hours in the day. This one is a song that I wrote. Some of you may know that I've been sober for about 17 years. You know what that means? It means that next March, I will actually be having my 18th sobriety birthday. And I'm pretty keen to celebrate that somehow. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Obviously it won't be with a piss up. But yeah, I'm really keen. My sobriety is an adult nearly. And certainly been sober now for longer than I drank. So yeah, this song is about walking in and finding you know, when you go to get help for whatever it is, right? It could be you're drinking, it could be, you know, you've walked into your first CBT support group, which is cognitive behavioural therapy, by the way, or your first ACT support group, which is acceptance and commitment therapy, for those uninitiated. But, you know, whatever it is, you're walking into a space of people who really get what you're struggling with because they've struggled with it too. And sometimes just being in a room with other people who then share their story and you can identify with that story, and it's kind of like holding up a mirror at times where you can see things a little bit more clearly. You know, it's often been when I have sat in a room with someone else hearing their story and the way that they have beaten themselves up over something so little, or what they're trying to do in their life, and I can see it so clearly because I'm an outsider in that case, and then I go, that's exactly what I was doing. And so it liberates as well as education, like you're learning about your stuff and that, but this song is about that. It's about facing those demons and how, you know, when you stick around for a while, you know these demons by name. So this is called Every Demon That You Face. And I'm just going to move this microphone down a little bit. Hopefully it's not in the way of the camera, but I think it needs to, just to be a little closer to the guitar. I know that when you look at me, all your past and history is clouding your vision. You only see what you're thinking. I know that when I catch your eye, you're hesitant to even smile, keeping your distance, trying to control all your feelings. And it's easier to blame somebody else than to have another reason to be mad at yourself. It's much easier to push someone away than it is to face the fact that there's some things that you can't fake. Round here we know them by name. Every demon that you face. I know that when you walked in here, your heart was gripped in awful fear, trying to conceal it, you stare at the marks on the ceiling. I know that just to say your name, your whole damn body shakes with shame, thinking, how did I get here? I don't belong here. And it's easier to blame somebody else than to have another reason to be mad at yourself. It's much easier to push someone away than it is to face the fact that there's some things that you can't fake. Round here we know them by name. Every demon that you face. And it's a long, long road that you stepped out on, and most people still get lost along the way. Most people lose themselves and everybody else before they decide the course is worth the stay. And it's easier to blame somebody else than to have another reason to be mad at yourself. It's much easier to push someone away than it is to face the fact that there's some things you can't fake.
Round here we know them by name. Every demon that you face. Round here we know them by name. Every demon that you face.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I don't know why, like I just get this whole, oh, there you go. Like it's funny. It's not funny. I know I'm smiling and giggling now. Sorry, it's that or cry. Oh, I'm just in a really weird mood this afternoon, I think. Who asked for that song? Because, was it you, Sandra? Did you ask for that one too? You did, didn't you? Because the next one I've got coming up is also from you, because I remember that. So one of the things that you don't think about your journey and the ripple effect that looking after yourself has on the people around you, right? Because in my family and a lot of people that I grew up with and stuff like that, there's a lot of mental health issues and stuff. And one thing that is really super common amongst a lot of people that I know is putting ourselves last, putting ourselves at the bottom of the list of things to do. Just got to run over. Got to run over some people today. Run after other people and, make sure their needs are met. Let's look after everybody else, all the ducks in a row. And then, once you've done all of the things that need to be done, maybe then you'll get a look in, then, and even especially I remember being a young mum and, you look after the baby, but, there were some days there that I didn't even have a shower because I was just, so focused on that. And, I really, really did take a back seat. And what happens when we don't look after ourselves and when we don't put anything in our tank runs empty, and then we're crabby, we have less patience, we're running on dirty fuel, and things get harder and harder, and it's not a good thing to do. It's not a healthy way to run. And so when I started, learning how to look after myself, and don't think that I've arrived here, because I'm still learning this. I'm learning this thing every single day, and I'm definitely not a pro at this. I'm like, even though I've got 17 years of sobriety and I've done so much counselling and I've read so many books, this lesson keeps smacking me fair in the face. I've actually got to put myself, my needs, at the top of the list, simple things like getting up and making sure there's enough time in the morning for me to have my morning routine and settle into my own body before I race out the door doing everything for everyone else. And yeah, I get sick. You get sick. We all get sick if we're just running ragged, and so learning how to look after myself and do all that, I didn't realize the ripple effect that it would have. But one of the ripple effects of getting help for my drinking and for that part of my journey was I was actually able to be there for other family members when they need help and they're afraid to step out, but they can see that I've done that. They go, if she's done it and it's okay for her to do that, and she's okay that she's done that, and it's actually been fruitful and there's improvement in her life, maybe I can do that too. And one of those the huge things for me is one of my brothers getting sober, and I know that my journey has impacted on that. I'm just getting a mobile phone call and I'm really tempted to answer it. Like, I'm so tempted. I think it might be my mum. Hang on. Hello?
Something's missing from my life.
Mom, can you listen to me for a second? I'm actually on a live stream, so people are listening to me sing right now. But I'm doing a live stream. It's a video when you play guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Take a couple of days.
that was beautiful singing, and I'm sure everyone appreciated it.
I'll ring you back in a couple of days.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. I can't ring my mum back, so if because she rings from a phone booth, and every now and then I'm like, oh, I better answer that because if I don't, I won't be able to ring her back. So there you go. Done. Sorry about that. Now I'm gonna move on to the next song, which most giant segue in the history of mankind I wrote for my brother, because I knew that this was the stuff that he was struggling with, and I knew that he knew that I knew. So this is called Salvation. And I'm going to move the microphone a little bit further away this time. All right, ready, spaghetti, here we go. I know it's lonely on that road. I know you're traveling alone. I know you're pushing hard to keep that beast at bay, but driving faster doesn't drive anxiety away. I know you feel you don't belong. I know just who you're running from. I've been down that road 1,000 times before, but I also know that you don't have to do that anymore. I know you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you seek annihilation from the voices in your head. Ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. We all have hurt we have to face. We all get lost along the way. We all lose ourselves at times, and at times we lose our minds. We all regret the hearts that we ever loved and left behind. I know you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you just want liberation from the torment you have felt, but ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. Walk away. I've had to dig my heels in hard and find the strength to stay, to put away my pride and finally get the help I need, and learn the rules of life and that they still apply to me. I know you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you're searching for a savior in the arms of someone else, but ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. Ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. No, ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. Oh, there you go. Can I please say something different besides, oh, there you go? I'm annoying myself. I don't have any water. I don't know how I've done that. But anyway, I'm only going to do one more song before I move over into the Patreon group, and we're going to go and we're going to make ourselves tea, and then we're going to have a good chat about what's coming up next in the music world for me, what's been happening, and kind of have a little... We're going to talk tonight a little bit about how we frame things to ourselves, because it's something that I've been learning in the last couple of days, and it's really, really impacting my mindset, because you know, I'm really hard on myself. I tend to be hard on myself, and it doesn't matter how hard I try, I'm always like striving for that next thing. So I don't celebrate the wins enough, and I think it's time to celebrate some wins, really. Okay, cool. Now the last song goes out to Rob. Now I can see that Rob's not here, but I'm gonna press B on this because it creates a marker. Apparently, I'm learning new things all the time, and I've usually got some help in here, but Matt's had to take a small child to the well, when I say small child, he's not really small, to go and have an MRI on his knee. Too much information. I'm sharing other people's information. Sorry about that. Take it back. We heard nothing. Okay, so I want to share this. If you're watching and you love this show, or you know you want to share it, that'd be fabulous. I would really love it if you could share it. It would make me happy. Cool. Let's do that. Oh, also, I have a question for you. For those of you who go to festivals, who go to specifically folk festivals or folk festivals or country music festivals, I would really love to know your favourite. I'm going to apply for some festivals, and sorry, I'm trying to share this. I can't. What's this? Do two things at once? It's not happening. But if I don't do it while it's live, it's a whole other pain in my butthole. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm just gonna do three more things. Ready? And then I'll answer you, Kat, because I can see you have a question there. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, that'll do, pig. All right. Cat. The song that I wrote for my brother, that one there, it's called Salvation. You won't be able to find it on streaming platforms or anything like that, because it is currently unreleased. The only place that you can find that is on Patreon. It's one of 80 or so that I've written in the last 2 years, and yeah, not all of them have been released. So that's that. If you would like to become a patron, that'd be swell. Moraine Groundwater Country Music Festival, Sydney Folk Festival was great back in August. Okay, cool. Because there's a few that I'd really love to apply for. I went to Bundanoon to see if I would fit in, and hey, I think I fit in at a folk festival. What do you think, Stuart? Folk festival, do you reckon? All right, so this one goes out to Rob. Even though Rob's not here right now, he probably is asleep. 6, 7. Given that he is in Cincinnati, and it's probably something ridiculous like 2 a.m. there or something. I don't know. But I am going to right now do this song for him. This is the cover, and I hope that it doesn't get blocked out. I hope none of it gets blocked out, because I have the rights to all of the songs that I've written. And then this one here is one that I've actually released, so you can stream this on streaming platforms too. So hopefully the algorithm doesn't do anything awful with it. But anyway, here we go. I can feel it
coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, when you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. And I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. I know the reason why you keep the silence up. You don't fool me. Though it doesn't show, but the pain still grows. It's no stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Please note that I did not say, there you go. That's what I did not say. Thank you very much, guys. This is
the end of tonight's public live stream. If anybody would like to join us over in the Patreon group, we're going to go there now. Let's check in at about 7:45. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. We can have a chat. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your beautiful comments and connecting with me. I am super grateful that I get to do this and have an audience that I can share my songs and stories with. It's special to me. So thank you. Thank you for your requests as well, guys. And I will see you same time, same place, next Monday night, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. If you've stumbled on this by accident and you don't want to miss when I go live next time, please join my mailing list. Just head over to michellcashman.com. Thank you to everyone who's put a tip in the jar, and of course my amazing patrons who support my work. On that note, this is where I'm going to play my little outro video, which has the credits of said amazing humans. Good night for some, and see you soon for others. I know you can't see straight when all you're seeing is rain. I know you're missing the sunshine, all you're feeling is pain. It might not be tomorrow, sure ain't today, but there's blue skies, you just have to wait for the clouds to roll away. Sometimes it feels like everything is ending, like all your hopes and dreams have been torn down, and all the plans you made don't seem to matter, and the ruin and the wreckage all around. But hope is hanging out on the horizon. If you can find the strength to turn and lift your gaze, knowing that no storm can last forever, even though right now it doesn't feel that way. I know you can't see straight when all you're seeing is rain. I know you're missing the sunshine, all you're feeling is pain. It might not be tomorrow, it sure ain't today, but there's blue skies, you just have to wait for the clouds to roll away. And even when you're in your darkest hour, when you don't have the strength